be every. Only thing he gonna do is be able to utilize that van in his location. But if we look deep into it, what he would be able to do is franchise that van out and get more Sonetta vans to hit other locations. It's just a pyramid. He's doing the same shit that the fucking white man did to get the country. It's the same shit. That's what caused me to say, you know what? All right, man, it's time to go live with my shit. And it's been up about a month already.
Yeah. So before we live now. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and shout your channel out. Anybody that's watching, anybody that do fall through, you know what I'm saying, make sure y'all subscribe to this young brother. He's doing this thing, you feel me? All the links will be in the description so y'all can check out his channel. Go ahead and plug your channel, brother, and we finna get right in this motherfucker. Real talk.
Right. My name the Black Gunner. I'm number 2 of the LOD. That's the Legion of Doom. The overlord of all the black young gunners. And what I mean by that, I'm able to make them conceal or put their weapons down. That's pretty much my aim at this. Is basically I'm fighting Bob, and Bob is black on black crime. Once we can captivate and start educating the brothers as actually is, then the unification will be a lot easier.
I agree. Absolutely. That's what's up. So we got 8 people watching. Dang, my little channel pulling them in. Wow. But yeah, before we get into the meat and potatoes, I would like to say this. Anybody that's out there with a voice, you know what I'm saying? If you want to join the platform, just hit me up, man. I'm the type, like I say, man, we looking for some people that's like-minded, you know what I'm saying, that has an open mind as well. And sick and tired of the BS that's going on when it comes to our culture, especially when we're dealing with these crackerzoids and how they constantly suppresses us. And some people, you know, they like to use the term that, you know, y'all are free. You know, y'all can do whatever y'all want to do, but we'll get it. That's another story. That's another topic for another day, you know what I'm saying? But y'all already know what it is. But anyway, right now, first topic, I want to talk about personally. Is that the homie right there? Suppresses us. And some people, you know, hold on, you gotta mute your mic, brother. Y'all are free. You know, not your mic, but your video.
Hold on, my bad.
All right. That's what's up. Go ahead, plug who you is, brother. Let the world know who you is, man.
My name's Chef EP, bro.
What's good with you?
Shit, just checking out the show, bro.
All right. So like I was saying before, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna get right into, you know, the meat and potatoes. Like right now, we talking about the whole Sonetta. He talking about, you know, he trying to get the people to donate money, you know, to get this van. That shit cracks me up. And I believe that people probably is donating. What's your thoughts on that, homie?
Hold on, repeat that.
Sonetta trying to get the people to donate to get them a van. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think he said a Mercedes van now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, I remember that. He was trying to get the people to donate a van so he could, you know, travel around and cover like current events and shit. Yeah, I remember that.
All right, so what's your thought? What's your personal thoughts about that? How you feel about that?
Man, shit, me personally, man, I think Sonetta should have paid for the van itself, because I know he could have.
Yeah.
That's just what I just think about it personally.
I think that the nigga trying to get over. Like I said, I had when me and the homie, Young Gunner. I want to say your name right, man. The Black Gunner, right?
Yeah, you got it right.
Yeah, I got it. All right, Black Gunner. We was talking behind the scenes, and like I was telling him, I say, you know, if Sonetta was the type of person, you know, like let's say he make a video, you know what I'm saying, doing this thing, grinding for the people, you know, he jump in a little bucket, and then he asked the people, you know, look, we need a van, blah, blah. I think the money would have been pouring in. But nigga, you make a video, jump in a fucking Mercedes, and then turn around and ask the people, yo, we need help. Nigga, it look like to me, you doing better than everybody that's watching your motherfucking ass. The fuck you talking about? You tripping. And that's what bothered me. Like, I'm not for to stand here no longer and let these motherfuckers suck the community dry. You know, like I said, I take my hat off to a lot of these guys that's out here, that's putting in the work, that you know, trying to spread the knowledge to the people and shit. But I'm always stand by this here. I'm gonna say some real shit, bro. I always stand by this. I teach my kids, my wife, all this, man. We ready. If anything pop up, I'm just being real. We ready. I say when the motherfucking crackers line up with the motherfucking guns, who the fuck is gonna be throwing Qurans and holy Bibles at guns? You feel me? All that knowledge gonna go out the fucking window. I can know the truth about the human origins. I can know all the truth about everything about what went on in the world. But when push come to shove, when it's time to go out there and go to war with these crackerzoids, you think that shit is gonna help me? Hell no. So yes, it's okay to enlighten yourself. It's okay to learn, you know what I'm saying, and grow. Know thyself. I understand that. But it doesn't stop there. We have to prepare. And we got to weed out these motherfucking Uncle Tom and these coons, because I guarantee you, if shit do pop off, there's going to be a lot of people across that line that's going to look just like us. They're going to be black. You feel me? So, like I say, man, this little petty shit that's going on in the conscious community, dog, is all about money in my eyes. Money destroyed the whole shit. Because every time, regardless of which side I watch a video on, I'm down the middle. I'm not going to say, me personally, I'm not down the middle. I'm lying. I lean towards Pharaoh and Seti. I believe them motherfuckers are more truthful than them other dudes, Sinetta and all them other clowns.
I watched them too. I watched them Pharaoh and Seti.
You feel me? So when I heard how he said he tried to rob him, I didn't just jump on, Pharaoh's side and believe it. I said, you know what? Let me check this shit out. Let me see what's going on. Let me see if I can find something that give me more than what he say, she say. You feel me? So I type in Sinetta in the search engine, and all these exposed videos. I'm like, damn, what the hell? So I check out this one video. As a matter of fact, I watched the video today, and it was showing how all these, scholars that got raped by Sinetta, how he had done pretty much profited, bootlegging, and all kind of crazy shit, or all for other people's hard work. I said, that shit ain't hard to believe, nigga. You been doing this shit since you was a young nigga. So I know you doing it as an old nigga. So stop it. All this, man, no, bro. I'm gonna leave the flow to y'all, because I could go on and on about this shit, man. Real talk.
No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? Like, like I say, I just stumbled for a person like me to just stumble across the conscious community to already see the fuckery. I say that's not good. That's not good. You know what I'm saying? That's bad, actually. That's worse. That's beyond bad. Because you got an outsider looking in and already see that it's bullshit going on.
How long ago did you find out about Sinetta TV? I said, how long ago did you find out about Sinetta TV?
Shit, it had to be about maybe like a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks tops.
Damn. I've been
like real talk
TV for like a year and a half now.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But any topics y'all want to talk about, y'all just go ahead and we can spit it. You feel me? Yeah, like, oh yeah, we gonna jump on this Dr. Mayat. I'm gonna watch what I say.
Man, that shit fucked up, man.
Hey, okay, go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead. What's y'all thoughts on this, the situation with Dr. Mayat? Anybody can take the floor.
Oh yeah, I got no comment on that. Ever since them boys got involved, man, I've been doing my best to keep White P. You know what I mean? Because they think it hurt his case. You know how these motherfuckers work, man.
Yeah. I feel you on that.
To us, and then best not to try to get too involved in that. Now, as in for the, I've been watching them for a couple. Watching Dr. Sebi, which led to Polite. Red Pill led me to Sinetta. I was really influenced by it, and I progressed. It's like, okay, it's really happening. You know what I mean? The black community. I started to notice that, saying them greenbacks started to get involved. So when he had to fall out with Polite, I was like, okay, that's when my antennas went up. And then I was like, okay, my antenna went even higher. And then I noticed that said they, you know what I'm saying, they're not really doing these, they going everywhere, but they're not really making no money. They just making something. They're just profiting and profiting and profiting. I'm gonna tell you right now, from California, if I touch 10 racks, my homie, they got trust me. I'll make sure that my niggas eat before I eat. That's what kings do.
They're supposed to.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not necessarily saying, but you know what I mean, put a nigga on. It's kind of like it's a pyramid. These fools want all the light to shine on them, and the light should be beaming on, getting us all together as a one black community. They contradict so much. I had to leave them alone. And then once they start, once the elders went from scholarship to like back to the streets gang banging, I was like, all right, now it's all right. See, you can't have both sides of the coin, my nigga. You know what I mean? And so that's what caused me convey my message the way I'm doing it. I'm just really out to try to, because I know that's what get the white man dick hard, is to see us killing each other. You know what I mean? Yeah. But don't get me wrong, though. I mean, got it coming. But at the same time, though, man, it's deserves a second chance at this shit, man.
Yeah. I feel you. Again, I'm not gonna talk too much because I want them boys to get up out of that situation myself. Me personally, I will say this though. Away from that topic, I will say this though. For some odd reason, it seems like we have a problem with keeping the crackerzoids out of our fucking business. For some, it's like we do not know how to. That's just like the video with Polite when he coming from the buying Versace or whatever the fuck. I'm like, dude, you mean to tell me you made all this black money and you just gave the black money to the white man? Like, what the? It boggles my mind. I know. In his mind, I think the nigger kicked back, or I don't know what kicked in his ass. Something retarded kicked in his ass because he couldn't have been thinking. You know, the streets are watching. The streets are watching because we put you on this pedestal, rightfully so, because we believed in you. We thought you was really one of us. You know what I'm saying? When we put you, when I say pedestal, I mean get you out of a bad situation. One of us made it. And that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to make sure we all eventually make it out of here. You know what I'm saying? That's just like with the Mexicans. You see the Mexicans, it be 25 motherfuckers living in one goddamn house, but I bet you that house is paid for though. They gonna make sure they see each other make it. Next thing you know, 10 years later, it's 25 houses they own. They done made sure that each and every last Mexican that lived in that one house now own their own house on the same block. They own the whole block now. Black people, they don't do that. He get a little bit of money. We help him get out. He didn't bring nobody with him. He done took that black money and spent it with the white man.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, what the? And then he's like, look at the money. This is your money. He's flashing your money in your face and showing you, look, this is how much I love Daddy White Dick. I'm taking the money y'all help me get out the hood with. You know, I'm not gonna take the same route y'all took. Y'all believe in me, you know what I'm saying, and help me get out of here. But I don't believe in none of y'all. Fuck y'all. I'm taking it back to Daddy White Dick. That's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna show it in y'all face. And when I saw that, I was like, no, man, damn, Polite. Like, I couldn't believe it, man. And so I went in on this punk ass. You know, and
Yeah, I totally agree with everything you just said, man. SETI and Young Pharaoh just did a lecture in LA and it was successful. And I'm gonna be honest with you, all cities is difficult. LA is, and for them to have a successful debate with the persona that they carry themselves with, because I'm gonna be honest with you, man, out here in California, they ain't trying to hear none of this shit. They ain't trying to hear about this conscious. They're not really feeling it. So it's gonna take a little bit more heads to get involved for them to see the movement actually occurring. And when I mean my heads, I mean by real niggas. You know, yeah. I mean it has a lot to do with that. I noticed when Polite moved out here and he went to Hollywood, he all of a sudden got clicked up with I have no problem with this. Brothers that's already in college. He didn't hit the streets. He didn't stomp the turf like he did on 125th. The niggas know that they can't come out here in LA and then stand in the fucking corner because they're gonna be asked a lot of questions on the outside of what they discussing. That's when I saw the power of Seti and Pharaoh. Seti and Pharaoh some small ass niggas, homie. I don't mean small. I just mean like short, and they don't pose no threat. So for them to have the courage to go into LA and pull a successful lecture, and Sanetta ain't never brought his ass out here, that let me know right there what side I was on.
That's what I'm talking about, and that's why I gravitated to them like real quick. Oh, my bad. Go ahead, brother. I'm gonna let you talk too. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro.
I was saying I gravitated to them, kind of, you know, real recognize real anyway. That's a given. It's a natural instinct that us real niggas got. We know when we fucking with a real nigga, man. We don't have to force the friendship. We just click automatic. You know what I'm saying? Right. And when the first time I seen Seti, I said that's something ain't right about the dude, but I still had to respect, you know, what he was teaching at the time because I ain't know who he was. I just felt something odd about him. Ran across with one of Pharaoh's video, which video that was. He was talking about I think black women is God or something like that. Now, mind you, I'm like, man, let me check this out. This gotta be some. Now, mind you, I'm not aware of the conscious community. I'm not a scholar. I'm just an outsider. So I'm like, you know, my mindset, I'm like, let me check this shit out. Let me see. And you know what I'm saying? I ended up watching the whole motherfucking video. And it was like, damn, what, 2 hours? I end up watching the whole thing, nigga. I'm glued. I'm like, damn, buddy got some, he got some good points. Even if I don't agree with everything you're saying, I'm like, damn, boy, buddy, he intelligent. And he on some real shit. You know what I'm saying? When I heard Seti, oh shit, it was a wrap. You know what I'm saying? He was going in. I'm like, yo, see, because I'm aggressive too. You know what I'm saying? I guess y'all can kind of see that. But I'm like aggressive too. And when I see a young man that's not afraid to speak his mind like that, you know what I'm saying? That I'm automatic, like, I'm with you. I got your back. You know what I'm saying? Off top. Because I believe in my heart, shit pop off, I ain't gotta worry. It's going down. Everybody getting it in. Just simple as that. You know, because I don't want to surround myself with a whole bunch of like, you know what I'm saying, agents. They call them agents, police ass niggas. I ain't with all that fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Because just like now, we might be small now, but ain't no telling where the shit might take us. And so and the bigger we become, the agent's gonna be lurking. I'm already bracing myself for it. They're gonna be out here. They're gonna be trying to be friends with us. You know what I'm talking about? They're gonna be in the comment section. Yeah, go, man. Go, man. I'm with you and all that. You gotta weed them motherfuckers out. Especially it's easier while we're small. You know what I'm saying? Because it ain't 50,000 comments. You know what I'm saying? Small now, we gotta weed them motherfuckers out off rip. Because if we don't, we're gonna find ourselves in the same position that Pharaoh and Seti ended up finding themselves in. You feel me? So yeah, like I said, all in all, I gravitated to them brothers easy. That was natural, I think, man. You know, that same thing when I seen your video, Gunna, when I ran across your shit, I'm like, okay, I can fuck with this. This is that real shit. And shout out to the brother Phoenix Bars. He out there doing this thing. I ran across his video. I'm also put his YouTube link in the description so y'all can check his shit out. You know what I'm saying? It's time for us to stand up, man. For real. For real.
Yeah, real talk.
We got these leeches out here leeching off our people, you know? I don't know, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I thought it was gonna be like 2 motherfuckers in this bitch. But to me, I don't care. Long as this information, I do care. Let me stop. I know a lot of people say they don't care about views and shit. I'm gonna break down the difference between me and a lot of them other motherfuckers. A lot of other motherfuckers care about views because they want to get money. I care about views because I want to be heard. I want my voice to get out there, and everybody that's in my circle, I want their voices to be heard too. And if we got 0 views, our voices are not being heard. So when it comes to me, yes, I care about the views. Yes, I do. But in order for us to get our message across, we need the people to listen to us. You feel me? And we can't do that if we don't have no support. So at the end of the day, like I said, man, it's going to take us being united to crush these snakes, these leeches, and these motherfucking police ass niggas. We have to, man. This is one trend that I promise you. that I want to end now. You know, we always find a different trend. We always see a different trend. Like these niggas, you know, they coming out wearing, you know, women clothes and tight pants and all. I'm like, look, that's a trend I want to die too. We always have a generation where a new trend come out, but this police ass shit, this shit need to stop now, like ASAP, man. For real, for real. What up? What up? Shout out to, like I say, shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Appreciate it, man. But yeah, like I said, we ain't gonna talk about that other stuff too much. But I don't know, man. No, go ahead, brother.
So like a lot of us brothers and sisters, our elders, they grew up in the church under the banner of Christianity, and I can respect that. Realize though is if you are a believer of God, then obviously you're a believer of the wrath of God, and the wrath of God has nothing to do with meteors falling out the sky. When it seems like the black gun is too aggressive, or me and my brothers seem too aggressive, that's actually the wrath of God trying to cleanse this motherfucker. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with negativity. I'm not out there trying to spew hate on somebody or nothing, but righteousness accordingly is making sure that the wrath of God is understood.
Yeah, I agree with you. Me personally, I'll never tell any of my brothers, you should tone it down. You should be more Caucasian. That's really what that's how I look at it. When motherfuckers be like, oh, you cussing every sentence or you do this, so what? You understood what I said, motherfucker. So that's all that fucking matters. But at the end of the day, when a motherfucker try to correct you on the way you talk, the way I look at it is that they literally want us to be more European. They want that because that's their language. They want us to perfect our slave master language. I eat a dick. Y'all got me fucked up. I'm glad my English is broken than a motherfucker, because that language that them motherfuckers try to teach us, why would I be proud to say that I can talk just like one of them motherfuckers? Now black person on this planet should even want to speak proper English any goddamn way. That's their language. Be proud of we broke that bitch up. We got our own slang. Be proud that we broke away from that fuck shit. If they want to pick at us, so be it. Let them make fun. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I don't personally. I don't. So when them crackers always come, oh look, he's another it. Ain't nothing it. I'm ignorant, motherfucker, because I chose not to talk just like the motherfucker that used to beat the shit and murder the shit out of my ancestors. The fuck you mean? I'm fucking stupid. I'm retarded. They're like, to me, I'm smart enough to break away from that shit. Motherfuckers need to wake up, man. I don't fuck with that reverse psychology. Man, they can go and kick Ross with that fuck shit. You know, because some niggas do, I ain't gonna lie, some niggas get offended when somebody say, oh, you can't speak well and all that. I praise the shit. To keep it 100, especially black folks, I praise the shit. I'm glad you don't talk like one of these crackerzoids. Real talk, man. Fuck that. But yeah, so we got the snakes out here, of course. But maybe, you know what? I'm gonna ask a real serious question to y'all brothers. What steps you think we could take, honestly, like, to get this community back to afloat, at least back to where we have more of control over it? You know what I'm saying? Where we could keep the snakes out, the agents out, to have a better infrastructure of the whole country's community. What steps you think we probably need to take to, get that back to the community?
I don't think that's possible. I don't think it's fixable because it's on social media.
Yeah.
Erase social media, then what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta shoot to this restroom real quick, but from my point of view, I think it's already begun. With a brother like you mentioned earlier about being knocked off for about 2 years because of Sotomayor, everything has a reason. I don't believe in coincidences, and I can tell right now, and that as long as you back in the scene and got your hat in the ring, right, the shit's beginning right now. You know what I mean? That's what's going to clarify it. You know what I mean? Social media, it is what it is, but when a motherfucker don't want to show his face or use his voice and want to just type it out, then we already know that's a suspect. But you, my man, you've already got your equipment, you got the experience. We gonna need a new platform like yours, like immediately. So it's already begun, my man.
That's what's up. That's what's up, man. And we gonna take off. We know we not slowing down, man. We not, because it's just too much. And I'm being honest. This is what 2017. You know, we know that ain't the real year, but we're gonna say 2017 to the people that believes in that's what year it is. We in 20. It's a new year, man, and we for the clean house. Simple as that.
Hey, you want to know what's crazy though? I've been following you since I've been following you back when remember what's the dude name that used to never show his face but just hated black people? Painless Risen.
Oh, you remember when I used to get at him. Yeah. I used to get at all them niggas.
Yeah, that's what I thought about your ass. Painless Risen.
Yeah. So okay, that's what's up. See, Gunner, you said it, dog. You hit it right on the head. It was meant for me to bring it back, man. For real.
You disappeared for a minute.
It's real high right now. My wheels are working like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I got flagged. No, they flagged my channel down, man. That's why I was gone. They got rid of me. You feel me? But hey,
I just found you again like 3 days ago.
I used the same name.
Exposed and you popped up, and I seen a little animated picture. I was like, the nigga with the dread. I was like, yup.
Yeah, boy. They gonna get it. They gonna. I'm not bullshitting. They gonna get it. But I thought I had to take it on a broader. This time it's going on a broader scale. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I feel like, man, I've been chilling. I've been vibing. You know, they flagged my channel down. Like I was telling him behind the scenes, I was like, man, I threw my hands up. I was like, man, this is some bullshit, man. Fuck this shit. But I still been keeping my eye on what was going on, you know what I'm saying, in the community. And I just got fed up, especially when I stumbled across the conscious community and saw the bullshit going on. I said, even over here? Like, come on, man. I got to talk about this, man. You know what I'm saying? And like, the little young pharaoh, he posted a video. I'm gonna link that in the description too. He was talking about, like, he was actually giving us solutions on how we can take a lot of shit back. And I'm telling y'all straight up, I'm gonna back my man 100%. All he got to do is tell me what he need. I'm done. You feel me? I don't give a fuck money, equipment, information, whatever. Cause like I say, I think my wife, she homeschool. My wife homeschool our kids. So if they need curriculums for children on that, not that white man study dog shit. We talking about real knowledge. I have my wife will hook that shit up, man. She good at that shit. You know what I'm saying? We can start getting the this information to the kids, because that's what we got to really focus on. The generation that's behind us. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way. And I said this a while back. I say honestly, the only way we're going to be able to change society is that we have to change the minds and the hearts of the generation that's coming up underneath us. That's the only real way, because a lot of these motherfuckers that's 40, 50, 60, they stuck in their old ways, and a lot of them ain't gonna wake up. A lot of them just gonna be that way. You know what I'm saying? So we have
too, though. You can't leave that out.
Huh?
Economics.
Yeah, economics. All that. Yeah, all that. We ain't leaving none of that out. We're gonna teach
some hospitals, some stores, some damn our own schools, own businesses, black-owned businesses.
That's what made me want to do this podcast. I'm glad you said that. Me and my wife I was just telling her. It was something I just thought of. I was like, and I said, it was Sadie too. He was the one I was talking about, how we spent like 50 million on Thanksgiving or some shit like that. I didn't even know that. I'm like, $50 million.
I don't celebrate them pagan holidays, though,
yeah,
but I thought it was more than that.
I don't even consider it as a holiday. It's just a day that they created. You know what I'm saying? That shit on
pagan holiday.
Man, it's some dead wicked.
What's crazy though is I'm from Minnesota. I'm in Minnesota. It's a lot of native people here and shit. And what's crazy about Thanksgiving is you see even native people celebrating that shit.
That's crazy.
And you know they know the real history of Thanksgiving. And you see them celebrating that shit. Like
That's
that
crazy.
shit's sad, bro.
That's crazy.
That shit's sad, man.
But I was telling the wife when he made that statement, I said, wait a minute, $50 million, right? For one day. One fucking day. I say, you know what? People can, I say, you know what would be good is that if everybody that buy turkeys or whatever, if you look at just add up the dividends of what you spend on Thanksgiving. If everybody was to skip Thanksgiving just one year, just one time, donate, just get that money to whoever you want to send it to, whoever gonna be overseeing the monies. Somebody we could trust. We know can't really run off with the cash. If everybody was to look at the receipts, just add up the money that we spent on Thanksgiving, skip that holiday, that's $50 million that we got. Don't you know how much land we can buy with that? And how many houses we can build? We can completely build our whole motherfucking neighborhood for a shit ton of people. But I say it ain't gonna even cost 50 million. So what you do is you build like a shelter or something for black folks where they can eat all that, make it luxury though, like luxurious. I just call it a shelter, but a place where the people that's gonna move into them houses, they can have somewhere to stay until them houses can get finished built. You know what I'm saying? That way they ain't gotta worry about rent, none of that. Fuck the white man job, all that. And all you need, power plants, all man. Come on, man. We can get the fuck away from these crackers, man. Real talk.
Check this out. Let me say something that's even more realistic. This is what I don't get. Do you know how many black billionaire basketball players there are, football players, entertainers?
Exactly.
Why don't none of these people put some of that money back in their community? I'm from Minnesota, right? There's a basketball player that used to play for the Lakers. His name Devin George. Devin George used to play for the Lakers. I forgot what college he went to, but he came out of a small college. He got drafted by the Lakers. He was on that 3-peat team. This dude built a whole condo across the street from where he lived on Plymouth Avenue in Minnesota, North Minneapolis. You could Google it. This guy built a whole apartment building, and it's nothing but black people that live in this building. And he built that shit, put his own money in it, and gave low-income housing to people on my side of the city where I'm from. One player. This dude, Devin George, y'all probably don't even know who he is. So you know his money ain't that long like that.
Yeah.
And he took his little 6 figures and did that shit for people. Now, if he could do that, why can't somebody else do that shit, man? That shit just don't make no sense.
I don't know. I think
that shit I've been thinking like, damn, this man worth like $500,000. And he was able to scrape up his money and do that shit. And got a whole condo built.
You know what else that tell me? That tell me it won't even take much to do it. And we get together and stick together. It won't take much. But you're right. I have to agree. We got Michael Jordan. If this motherfucker billionaire, if he could do that with nowhere near what Jordan got, Jordan can buy a state probably. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker clean the state up. But they ain't gonna do it.
Jordan don't give a damn about black people. He just want our money.
That's it.
And I can't even lie. I'm not even finna lie. I'm looking at a closet full of Jordans right now. I've been wearing Jordans since before I could walk. I got quite a few pairs.
I stopped wearing Jordans. I think
but I know how Jordan don't care about his people, fam. He don't.
I've been stopped wearing them. I think maybe like 7 years. I've been about 7, 8 years. I stopped wearing them. I couldn't do it. Every time it hurt. Every time I see the motherfuckers, it hurt me. It hurt me. Niggas done got killed over. Dudes dying over a pair of shoes and the dude that created them don't give a shit about the niggas.
That's doing it. And that shit happened here. That shit happened in my city, your city. I'm sure that shit happening wherever he stay at too.
I'm in Cali.
Get smoked over these shoes all the time. I've actually seen it.
It's crazy. And that's the shit. That's the shit that's when you know that a lot of our people has been brainwashed to the point where a lot of them don't know if they coming or going. Their mind is one track. They're like a motherfucker. And I ain't gonna lie, I hate to say this, but some of us can't be saved. You know, I mean, I'm not here to try to save everybody because I'm aware of that, but I'm here trying to save the ones that I know can be saved, or at least willing to try to wake up. You know what I'm saying? And join this fight. And I'm not, when I say fight, I don't mean just physical. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about mental, the whole shebang. You know what I'm saying? Every aspect of fighting when it comes to our culture. You know, because right now we're self-destructing, and these white folks is not making it even easier because they're killing us and we're killing us. You know what I'm saying? It's like this is not right, man. And I know a lot of our instincts, a lot of our characteristics come from these motherfuckers who had us enslaved. It's as simple as that. We act just like these motherfuckers. They call us animals. Really? Animals? Only an animalistic motherfucker will have people chained up in cages and shit. That's a fucking animal. Real. The fuck? I don't get it. Did they say, you know what? Let them go. Let them roam free. They're damaged goods. But we can use that against them because they're gonna act just the way we treated them for thousands of years. And then we can point the finger. Look at the clown show. It's like every time they come to dude, this shit fucks with me. Every time the fucking media come to a neighborhood or quote unquote the ghetto, it's almost like a family of crackerzoids is on their way to the zoo.
I know exactly what you mean.
You feel me? They come in with the cameras and shit, filming us like we're not even human beings, man. Look how they're acting. Look at them. And I'm looking at you, I'm like, bitch, you worse than us, motherfucker. Because why you ain't on this side saying, you know what, this is some bullshit. You know, so naturally, this is my opinion. Most people might say it's a fact to them. But it seems like to me, naturally, a lot of these white folks, man, cannot help but to see us as subhumans, man. Regardless, you could say they're the goodest white folk in the world. At the end of the day, there's something that's still within them. I think it's probably in their DNA to be that way. But there's still something in there. They're gonna always see you as different. You know.
Hey, if I'm able to interject, I can. The thing that really turned the leaf for me is because Black people. Science started with Orisha. Sciences started it with voodoo. And Black people, the science that we need to practice, or should I say, what I would recommend, it's because we're practical people. Through all the damage, we've turned to the type of people like, look, if you ain't got it, my nigga, then what you're saying is really nothing, you know? I had a chance to see, because I got kids as well, see the infrastructure that Dr. York had put together, whether if that man did what he did or not, even the thought of thinking it, he would have got sketched out by me easy. The infrastructure, when he built that in Putnam County, and I seen it from my eyes, and I seen how all the brothers was conformed and the uniforms and the establishment, it blew, and that's what really caused me to say, you know what? That's what it was. And a lot of us, we need to see what we're talking about. A lot of us don't pump what York. A lot of us don't show that because he damaged his character. Yeah. But yet the infrastructure and the conformity of the brothers is what need to be seen to the 8 Nation of Islam, but they don't operate like that. And being might I add, out here in California, my man, there's a high percentage of our people that are in interracial relationships, and they got these kids. If you know anything about the Bible, you know what Gentiles are. See, Gentiles in the Bible were a race, was a generation that people didn't want. What happens to the half-breed children when we say fuck the white man, and the white man say no, fuck you, black man? You know, so it's like there's a race of generations that's caught in the middle of this. This shit's gonna have to be so precise and so strategic. That is why we have to get them with the sciences, because the sciences is the only battleground right now. It's an intellectual war. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is I can prove, and I'm willing, these are my topics, and I'm willing to debate off top. I can prove to you without a shadow of a doubt of extraterrestrials. And I can prove to you without a shadow of a doubt how they have taken over human bodies, as well as I can prove to you without a shadow of a doubt that many people around you, perhaps you who I'm speaking to, are zombies because of these aliens, excuse me, because of these extraterrestrials. If anybody want to take me up on any of the things that I just said, let's go. And I don't mean that to be aggressive, but that this war that's going on, it's way past dermatology. It's way past the color of your skin. Came from the stars. Then you believe what I'm saying. It has nothing to do with your skin. But trust me, I can prove genetically. So if I can genetically prove that this man is your opposite, then we can already conclude we ain't gonna get along whatsoever. So something has to be said and done appropriately, my man.
I feel you, man. I feel you on that. Like I say, I'm awake, so you know I'm open. I'm open-minded, so I'm open to all topics. You know, but there could be some truth to that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, one thing I always wondered was, because I know when it comes to DNA, you know, there is a proven fact that we don't share this 100% same DNA as the Crocodile or caveman. We don't. They have their DNA is I think it's part animal, some animal or some shit. It's weird.
Yeah.
But Neanderthals, right? Something like that. Neanderthals, I think it's called. It's something like that, right? They can't find that shit in our DNA. Unless we're a mixed breed or something like that.
That's where the fight is. Because these extraterrestrials, that's what they want, and that's how everybody's becoming zombies. And according to genetics, transposon gene, and a transposon gene is a jumping gene. And that jumping gene is a small piece of DNA that can move from one chromosome to another chromosome. Frequent movement of these transposons, they wreak cell havoc. They can insert themselves into genes, causing the other gene to turn off. And when the gene turns off, that's automatically brain manipulation. The frequency of these transpositions is equal to the mutation rate in bacteria. So I can show you certain things, right? Because Pharaoh, he's right there. I understand him clearly, but you're not the only one. There's many of us that need to align. That's why I'm thankful that you found me and I found you, because we need your platform. I can just sense through this fucking computer that your heart is righteous. You know what I mean? And with a righteous man, right? We make sure the babies eat first, and the women eat first, even before we even think. You know what I mean? We'll fast this shit out, and fasting got something to do with being a black man. I'm telling you right now, my man.
That's
technology, but they
natural.
can't beat us with the sciences.
Yeah, but you know what? These scientists, I'm with you 100. I always believe this, brother. It's more of it's almost like you can say, in a layman terms, I call it a DNA war, fam. Like, all these scientists that's out there creating disease, they creating these diseases and shit. They out there trying to find ways to live forever. I mean, ain't no telling what the fuck they doing behind those closed doors, man. And if you look at some of the richest people on the planet, right? You notice this.
Are diseases. Diseases are nothing but like the car. You know, if I want to go up the street, I'm gonna jump in my car and I'm gonna go up the street, and I'm gonna jump in my car and I'm gonna come back home.
Right.
Which a pathogen is a disease. That's just a car for the extraterrestrial. The extraterrestrial use the pathogen to get here and back to somewhere else, just like you would use your car. A disease for these extraterrestrials. When we get into human anatomy, when I start speaking it may seem that, okay, this brother's educated in the white man's science. That's what it may seem. But we speak English. If I start speaking fluently in a different language, we can only use our language that our native tongue. Excuse me, not our native tongue, but you know what I'm saying. commute with you how to make you understand the sciences coming involved. Stomping ground is when they say that these eight, you looking for grays and greens and blues and tall black this and UFOs and shit. They're on a microscopic level, as above, so below. These things are intelligent. Would you believe if I tell you that ants? Do you believe insects are intelligent?
I think they are
intelligent. Look how they build their. Look how ants build their infrastructure. Look how the beetle built its infrastructure. Look at Kefir. Okay,
Yeah.
so if we believe that pathogens are alive, they're intelligent. I can show you that what's inside of you, not only in your bone structure, but when even your immunity system, my man, your immunity system is so alive. Your white blood cells, your platelets, your red blood cells. You know, I mean, that the war, war, the shit that we're breathing in the air, it's not the same that people was breathing in the air 100 years ago. Why do you think they chemtrail and shit? Everything.
Yeah. And you know what too? I always believe, like, I'm glad that again, brother, I'm glad that we did link up. Right, I'm learning as I go along. You just taught me some shit, so you know I got to hit the books, brother. So I can speak, catch up to where you at. You feel me? But it's
ain't
good.
No catching up, my man. All you gotta do. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but there's no catching up. All you have to do is make sure you stay spiritual first.
Right.
See, Pharaoh teaches that melanin is connected to the sun, but your being a melanated being, your spirit is connected to dark energy, and dark energy makes up dark matter. Dark matter is a mass. Dark energy is what we can't see, but we know it's there. That's why dark energy, that's why dark matter makes up 85-90% of the universe. It's not what I'm saying is that's where we're at. That's where we get our information from. Right when you start touching anything you want, soon as you do it through your spirit, I guarantee you will absorb it like if you already knew it, because you already do. It came from your people. So all you have to do is turn the gene on.
I just gotta unlock
the genes are off. Turn the genes on, and this shit is nothing. If you don't need no book, you can put fire to any book. I can tell you right now, nature is what taught us how to survive, and nature is what taught us is teaching us how to survive now. We are the antithesis of the earth. That means that shit needs to be purged, because you have to hear what the earth sounds like. See, you guys are wearing Jordans. I don't wear Jordans, all right? Back in the day, and during the times of renown, our people were barefooted. The earth has conduit lines. They're called land lines. There's energy from the earth, and the energy used to be absorbed through your feet, and it charged you more. It charged your melanin more. Why you got those rubber on your feet? You put a blockage there. How many times do you step outside on some natural grass or soil? You got to ask yourself, why is that? The Oriental man, the Chinese man, they put the wood there because they understood. Mm-hmm. They understood the concept. When these rubber shoes came out, guess what? That's right. They put rubber on your soul.
And you think? Let's think about. Let's go a little deeper. What does rubber do to electricity? You feel me?
Like computers and stuff like that. It's like a grounder. What I mean by grounder, I mean it's like a grounder. It's a breakage right there.
Right, exactly.
You know, and that's like an insulator.
Exactly. So, and now we got them at the sole of my goddamn foot.
My man, go wrap your arms around it. Wrap your bare arms and the bare chest around a tree. And I'm telling you, everything is alive. You can't see it in front of you.
I believe
everything is alive.
I believe that.
You know what I'm saying? This shit it's way past being human. It's way past being human, but it's like, where do we begin? You know what I'm saying? Where do we begin? I mean, it's
crazy, but
like practical people, man. People gotta see this connection, man.
Yeah, we got it. That's part of growth, and that's part of why we're here today, to make sure people get this information. Like I said, I mean, the platform is here. You know what I'm talking about? Like I say, I'm here, man. I'm not going nowhere. They don't have to kill me, like for real. Because at the end of the day, I'm willing to die for my kids, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm willing to die for my culture. You know, so
empower Dr. Sebi, but Dr. Sebi, man, he, without a shadow of a doubt, You know what I mean? I mean, for me to live in his lifetime and watch that man pass away, or witness the fact, or maybe if he did or didn't, progression. You got to ask yourself, this man never went to any schools. Then how did he become a pathologist? I just got done explaining what pathogens are. Dr. Sebi was a professional pathologist. On top of that, he knew genetics, chemist. You know what I'm saying? If you study Dr. Sebi to the bone, everything he did was magnificent. But that information, we can't expect that information to air on CNN. We can't expect Fox News to cover that.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like the work is being done, my man. But people have to start wearing, you know, our clothes should honor the ancestors. Everything we do should look. Everything we do,
real
because
talk,
even Africa's compromised. Living here in California, I'm gonna tell you something that they don't show you on the news. About 2 months ago, right? All of a sudden, Tijuana, which is the border of Mexico, they just wake up and there's thousands and thousands of Africans from South Africa, thousands of them. All right, thousands, and they're all in their 30s to 40s, some are younger. They're all at the border, and TJ and Mexicans is tripping like, where these motherfuckers come from? But that's not it. That's just not it. Not only are they there, but they have health insurance and they have bank cards. See, the apartheid is still occurring. They're clearing us out in South Africa, but they're doing it in a mannerly fashion. They're giving you health care. They're giving you pockets full of money, and they're moving you like immigrants. When I mean you, I mean pretty much the African who's African. We African Americans. But there's really something happening. You know what I'm saying? And all the Africans that are at the border, they have big smiles on their face, like they were just bought off. Like, here, just take this and go. South Africa has been compromised. All right. So what I'm saying is, expect us to do anything about Africa. The only way Africa is going to survive is by Black people around the world uniting, not for a landmass, but just that fact to see that. To see that, you know what I mean, to occurring. That's what Africa is. Africa is not land anymore, homie. That shit's been compromised, my man. And the Chinaman is over there doing the same thing. The last little bit left is Sudan and Ethiopia. There's nothing we can do about that. And there's nothing we can do about the pyramids. You have to take this shift astrologically.
I feel you. I'm with you too. I'm with you 100%, man. And it's so easy, especially when you're dealing with money. You know what I'm saying? You give them a little bit of money. You tell them they're going to live happily ever after. And a lot of these, because of their situation, a lot of them is gladly happy to take the money and don't even realize what is going on.
Give them the money and they move to America. They're just shipping them up here. If you've been to Denver and stuff, there's a lot of Africans in Denver right now. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that the African American are the strongest Black people on the face of this earth. The reason being is because in your genes is the real African story. You know the stories because you lived through it. In your genes, that's there. But the Africans on the landmass now, they've never witnessed the Western world and what it is to live over here. We have that, and we have their history and their future, and they just they're lost. That's why majority of them are just taking sides with the Muslims and the Christians. They ain't understanding nothing. And I see that your hair is locked up. See, people ask me, you know what I mean, Black Gun, they go, why you got your dreads? Why you locked up? You know what I'm saying? I'm locked up. See what I'm saying? People already know that since in America that our people was never buried in dirt. We buried our people in sand. So since I can't be buried in sand out here, my shit will be cremated. And if you ever know anything about cremation, you can take your ashes to synthetic diamonds. And when you have locked hair like you do and as long as yours is, you can get about 3 to 4 synthetic diamonds a lock. It's very important when it comes to the dimension cell. When it comes to the dimension cell, about 100, 150 years from now, we'll have a dimension cell, pretty much a cell phone, a smartphone, or an intelligent phone, that you will be able to talk to those ancestors on the other side. If you know anything about dimensions, and you know anything about and conduits and electricity, you'll understand that that's the reason why they put gold prongs in the computer. The only thing that stays cool enough is crystals and diamonds. If you turn your body into diamonds further, trust me when I say that there's a connection there. That's why they robbing the ancestors' graves, because why? The ancestors, I'm sorry that I'm rambling, man.
No, go ahead, brother. The flow is yours. Here, the flow is yours. Get the knowledge to the people. Shit. I ain't gonna stop
you, man. I'm just happy, man. I'm happy and I'm fierce, man. You know what I'm saying? Praise to this though. I can tell you right now, man, being African American, it's not gonna take us nothing for this overnight. Pharaoh's right about that part. But as long as we do it trying to focus on a pyramid and not a circle, that infinite equality, black power, it's not gonna work because there's no one man above the next. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
That's how they got us believing that shit. There's no one man above the next.
Man,
you know, when they start seeing us acting like we love each other, oh, it's over.
Without the black dollar,
I mean,
I'm sorry, not acting like we love each other, showing and proving practical love, homie.
Yeah, we got to start doing too. You know what I'm saying? Actually, like I say, it's an old saying: actions speak louder than words, and I think that's a true saying because we can talk till our lips fall off, but if we don't put no actions in place, what does the talking do for us? Nothing, really.
Hey, my man. Hey, I'm the Black Gunner, man. I'm here 20. The only reason I'm not here 24/7 is because a nigga gotta sleep. But I'm doing this 23/6. You know what I'm saying? I'm all practical. It's all action. You know what I mean? We don't have to turn off right now, but I'm sure we have to go handle other priorities. What I'm saying is I understand exactly what you mean by action speak loud. I'm from Cali, homie. You know what I'm saying? I survived the NWA phase. I've survived things that I'm sure that you survived. You know what I mean?
Oh, so yeah, man. I'm from Miami, so y'all already know. It was ugly.
Imagine. Look at the land between us. You in New York and I'm over here in California. It's already started, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm the only one out here. My entire family is in Dallas. Here in Cali, with my little family, doing my little thing real quick. And my whole family's in Dallas. It's not difficult to do what we need, not what we want. It's not difficult at all. It doesn't even take money. Our voices is money. Our skin is money. Our organs are money. Our agility is money. I mean that's been proven. You see that shit all the time.
Yeah.
The only thing is money getting fools our minds.
I totally disagree with that.
Now go ahead, brother. You disagree? Go ahead. Talk.
Black economics and the black dollar is the only thing that's going to get us out our situation now. Not religion, not divine spirituality, none of that. The black dollar.
I agree.
Yeah, I gotta agree with that one too.
I'm willing to go poor on this, homie. On this. You know what I mean? My hands are clean, and I see that your hands is clean. And I will never do anything to put blood or dirt on your hands, man. But for this right here, you know what I'm saying?
We have to take control. That's why I agree with you.
We need this.
We have to. And like I was saying earlier when I was talking about, hey, while the house is getting built, have a shelter, something, but people stay there. But when we take over that community, we need stores. We need to own everything, banks, whatever. We need to have our own, man. We have to. Yeah. And, if they're gonna keep on doing this to us, let's get away from them. Because I'm gonna be honest. After a while, I mean, I know where we at, and I know a lot of people saying that the generation is doomed and all this. But after a while, what's gonna happen? There is eventually gonna be a generation that's gonna say fuck it, and it's gonna be bloodshed. I mean, bad. It's probably gonna be worse than when the British came to this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm saying if we want to do this shit when we got to worry about everybody getting slaughtered, we just need to get our own shit. Get the fuck away from them. Just simple as that. They can't be reasoned with. We done tried reasoning with these motherfuckers for thousands of years. They don't want to reason with us. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, I have a strong, me personally, this might be an opinion. Hell, it might be factual, but this is what I believe. I believe the reason why we're in this situation is because we're spiritual people, because we're caring people. We open our arms to these evil snake motherfuckers. And this is what they did to us because of that. We put our guard down and they took advantage of us. And they haven't let go yet. They didn't come and conquer us. I don't believe that, man. Man, don't you know what we'll do to them weak motherfuckers? They put in the books to get us to believe that, oh yeah, we went to Africa, we whooped their ass and snatched them up. No, you didn't. No, you did not. We ain't like you animal ass motherfuckers. When you came, we welcomed you motherfuckers. But you manipulated the shit out of us because you knew we was kind-hearted people. You knew we were spiritual people. And when you took control of, when you took advantage of that, you haven't let go since. So I'm saying to my people, these people cannot be reasoned with, regardless of what y'all think. Fuck them leaders that y'all think that's there for us. They're not there for us. How long we had Jesse Jackson? First of all, who the fuck voted him in? You know what? I'm going to talk about this shit because this is something I always thought about for years. Who the fuck voted these black leaders to be our leaders? Because I don't remember going to a voting booth, voting them in. So who declared these so-called black leaders our leaders? Because it looked like the white man just put them there. When did the black people go out and vote for this shit? Or say, yeah, we chose you. When did that happen? Because I don't remember it. So all these so-called leaders that we got, who the fuck put these motherfuckers in place for them to lead us? Who did that? And I don't think the people did that. I don't see that. I don't know how these dudes get.
I don't have the answer to that.
You feel me? Because I be thinking about shit, man. I be thinking about some wild shit, man.
I'm hearing that Jesse Jackson is the motherfucker that actually came up with.
He came up with the what now?
He came up with the term African American. Is that true? Does anybody know?
I don't want to lie on the man. So I don't know. I don't know. If he did, he could shove it up his ass.
I never liked that term.
African
African American.
White American, African American. Well, I don't even know why they even call themselves White America. Ain't none of this is our land. I don't give a fuck. That's how I look at it. All this shit is our shit. These crackazoids, I'm gonna be honest. For them to be living on a planet that fucking harms them, the sun harms them. They get lights in their head like dogs and shit. What the fuck? Have y'all ever seen a cracker be breaking out and shit? That shit look like the same type of disease that be on the back of a horse's ass. Like I'm not even being funny. When you look at it, it look like the same type of like outbreaks that like animals and dogs and shit get. Scabies and all kind of weirdo shit. Like we don't get that shit. I'm starting to think them motherfuckers ain't from here. This planet is eating their ass alive because they ain't from this planet. I think that's what I think, dog. I could be wrong though, but it doesn't make sense. Why would the planet kill you? Why would anything that helps grow kills you? The sun, of course. We know that's the best source of light for plants, for humans, well, us. But why a lot of things on this planet? They're allergic to it. You know what I'm saying? The sun is wiping them out. They barely can breathe. What's the average for a white couple that have kids? Like maybe 2, if that, 2 or 3 kids, probably 1. I don't know, but we know the birth rate from white women is declining. So now they got to get shots and shit, and they want to promote K plus 8 and shit. Bitch getting all type of shots and shit, all kind of surgeries and shit just to have babies. Man, this something ain't right, dog. Like I said, I might sound like I'm out there, but I'm just saying, it just seems to me something is not right. Why is this planet, if you're from this planet, why is it so dangerous to you? I just don't get it. They going in on the chat, man. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's a lot. Like I said, I'm kind of new to it. But like I say, I got an open mind. I kind of like try to fill my head with all types of knowledge from different fields. You know what I'm saying? I want to learn it all. I know I can't. It's impossible to know everything. But I'm a damn sure try. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to really get this knowledge, man, so I could be so I could be able to, really share that knowledge with my people, because we need to start making some goddamn moves, man. Because they ain't playing. Time is ticking for us.
The motherfucker came off them boats. That shit ain't been the same since, man.
Jacqueline, you're absolutely right. They kill everything and everyone they come in contact with. They destroy everything. Everything the Crackerzoid touch turns to shit. Have y'all not noticed that? Like Mother Nature, they destroying that. Man, human beings, they're destroying that. Babies, they're killing babies at a high rate. There's a fucking abortion clinic in every hood. Now they got it well that females can use fucking Medicaid to get a fucking abortion. What the fuck?
Dang.
So they don't. I'm talking about they making it where you can just, you know what I'm talking about, basically get an abortion for free damn near in the black community now. You feel me? They trying to wipe us out, and these motherfuckers don't see it, boy. These motherfuckers walking around with their eyes open, sleep. It's crazy. Fucking eyes open, sleepwalking. Yeah, I agree. We have to uplift each other, but we can't. That turn the cheek shit, them days are over with, man. they gonna look at a nigga and start laughing at a nigga. Like, this nigga serious? Is he real? Them white folks gonna be looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, yeah, we ain't gotta worry about him. Yeah, he's no threat. Yeah, he done lost this he done lost his mind. Hey, no, man, we gotta get aggressive with these motherfuckers. That's the only thing they understand. You know why they on CNN talking about, look how aggressive he is. Look how aggressive he is. But they talking about it. You know why? Because they know at that moment you mean motherfucking business. But when you're on there with a suit and tie, looking like a goddamn coon, talking about don't do this and don't do that. We need to kumbaya and all that shit. The white man is like, yeah, keep on doing that while we're passing these laws to fuck you even worse. You know what I'm talking about? You keep on, we are the world bullshit. You keep that up. We like them niggas. You're welcome. You can come to the White House. You can come to the White House, nigga. Hey, I know we can't save them all. I know we can't. You know what I'm saying? That's the sad truth. But at the same time, we can't save some. We're gonna try to save all, though. You know.
Let me ask you about somebody though. You know who Dr. Umar Johnson is?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I know about him.
What you think of him?
Man, fuck that nigga, man. Fuck him too. Fuck him too. And the reason why I say that, I know some people probably like the dude, but you know, where the fuck is the school at? Anybody know? Anybody know? He said he couldn't raise the money. I don't know.
Money.
Huh? You say he raised the money?
He's still raising it.
Oh, he's still raising the money for a school.
Mm-hmm.
Supposedly.
Now I think he got like 700,000 or something like that.
So he raises $700,000 for a school.
He need like $4 million though.
He need $4 million for a school. For what? So what? Black people can go to school like a college? What are you trying to do? Because I don't get it.
His doctrine is Pan-African. He's a Pan-African, so he wants to make a school that teaches like Black economics, business, and Pan-Africanism.
Black economics and business.
But he wants it to be a border school though too. So you get to live there and shit.
And he's gonna it's just gonna make him rich. That's all it's gonna do. People can believe what the fuck they want to believe. It's gonna make them rich. Because he's gonna get these schools that get built, they get a fat ass check from the government every year. So he's gonna fall under that guideline because he got a school built. They're gonna have to give him money. They don't have to give him funds. He's gonna get rich off this fucking school. That $4 million ain't gonna be shit to him once he finished the school. And not only that, once they, I mean, hell, we got kids, we know mostly white kids, but we got black kids right now that's learning the white economics and can't get a goddamn job. So teaching them black economics is gonna do what? I don't get it. I mean, it sounds like a good idea. It does. It sounds like a great idea. When you speak it, it sounds like a wonderful idea. But the only person going to benefit from it is him. We can't even get a job. Our black family can't get a job, even learning white economics. So going in there showing you got a diploma under that, a black economic. What they saying? Who gonna hire you? He gonna still get paid though. I don't know, man. Tell Dr. Umar Johnson if he really want to motherfucking help and he really want to raise money for the black community, use that money and clean up the goddamn community. Tear down them doodle ass apartment complexes and all. Clean that shit up. Put some black-owned fucking stores, banks. Why the fuck? First thing we're gonna take over economically, we need a bank to do so. So why don't we even build the first owned black bank? Because once you set that bank in the community, we already know the money gonna follow. The money gonna come. It's a goddamn bank. Man, ain't nobody gonna do that. Man, that nigga ain't, man.
Damn, they got shit lit in the chat room.
Man, this nigga ain't, you right. You right. He can start small, but I agree with you on Jacqueline. I agree with you. He can start small. This man is asking for $4 million. $4 million to build a school. Now I already knew that it was a little fishy a little bit because the average school would run you about like 30, 40 million anyway. So I don't know what kind of school you're gonna build, but let's just say he raised the $4 million, right? Me, you, and the average Joe, we ain't gonna know exactly how much it's gonna cost to build this school. This nigga can go with the cheapest material that he can find. He can raise $4 million and spend $1 million on building the school and pocket the other $3 million. Now I'm not here to pocket check no nigga. I could care less. You feel me? Whatever. If people, I'm gonna say it again. First and foremost, it's not like I'm pocket checking a nigga who out there went to work. You know what I'm saying? Even though I don't believe in working for the cracker. I believe in us owning our own shit, but people still gotta do what they gotta do. I understand that. But you can't say I'm pocket checking this nigga if the money is not him going out working for it. He's begging for it. So don't come in my motherfucking chat talking about I'm worried about another nigga. It ain't his money, dumbass. It's the fucking community's money.
It's the people's money, man.
The fuck is wrong? This is how you know you're dealing with a dumbass. Now, if a motherfucker asking me what I do, worried about what I do with my money, because I own my own landscaping business. It ain't a $1 billion corporation, but I'm living comfortable. You feel me? It's mine. Now, if a motherfucker come to me trying to question me about, what I got in my pocket, when I work out there in the sun, like I said, I live in Florida, so the sun is sitting on a nigga back when I'm out there grinding for my family. Now I'll be pissed off. This nigga ain't doing this nigga don't go out there and do that or anything. He's begging for other people's money. So don't be a dick eater and sit there and try to criticize me because I'm criticizing this nigga for asking for our money. So don't play with me. Get your priorities straight, man. Fuck out of here, nigga. Stay out of his pockets like that's his money. He's asking for our money. I know the young blood ain't going to jail. I already know. I know that. So no, people come in. Don't come here thinking this is some pharaoh hate shit. Because if you think that, you might as well just get the hell out of here. I roll with the homie Pharaoh and Sadie. So y'all, all y'all who be dick riding Sarah Netta, I call them. I ain't gonna Sarah Netta. Y'all can get the hell out of here, man. I'm not with that. Y'all go ahead. I'm not with it.
Don't say it, bro. It's side Netta.
Sarah Netta. I call him Sarah Netta. That's what I call him. I call nigga Sarah Netta. Sarah Netta. Because he's like a female.
Oh, bro.
Oh, so wait. See, yeah. So they is in here. They. I already knew they was gonna come in here, bro. But I'm not gonna look at them. They everywhere. I'm a small channel. They all in this motherfucker. Look at it, defending Sarah. Don't come here defending that whole ass nigga, man. We not gonna engage into that shit anyway.
Oh,
look at him. Look at him. I done seen that motherfucker. He been Sarah live streams and shit. The same motherfucker. He be in there with his finger in his booty.
Whoa.
With his finger in his booty.
This nigga Calvin on something.
Yeah, you see him? Yeah, you see him? I'm about to block his dumb ass in a minute, man. Go back over there, man. He must be. Is your daddy? I mean, is your mommy Sarah ain't live streaming? Then he must be ain't live streaming because I know you'll be over there. So he ain't got nowhere else to go. We trying to look here. We trying to build, man. Y'all chill out. Thank you. They telling us we should blindly give people our money and don't care about it. Just throw your hands up and don't worry. Don't worry about it. Your money is in good hands. Was y'all saying that shit when Polite was showing y'all all y'all money? This nigga Polite is a bitch ass, poke ass motherfucker. This nigga get on camera, show y'all all the community's money, flashing y'all money, talking about how great he living off it. Come on, y'all. Come on, people. We gotta. This is why we started this shit over here, man. Because we gonna wake people up, and we gonna call these people out. But at the same time, our main objective is to get the knowledge out there, though. But at the same time, we ain't taking no shit. We ain't gonna take no shit, man. Come on, ain't no pussies over here. Y'all go ahead with that fuck shit, man. Matter of fact, I'm not for to let you stop shit. You about to get the big booty in your ass, puss ass nigga. Now hold that L, sky high.
Message deleted. Damn.
I'm my bad. And I don't feel sorry for him at all, man. Now he got no choice but to go create a sock account and try to troll us some more. But anyway, we've been doing this for about. Yeah. I'm just glad. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? We building over here, and they always show up the agents. The agents, I'm telling you, man. Y'all ever seen the movie The Matrix? I forgot which one it was, but I know it's one of them when it was like a 1,000 agents. Y'all remember that shit? It was like 1,000 of them, duplications of them. Nigga, every time Neo turned around, it was an agent. He turned around left, right, they was everywhere. That nigga was running downstairs, an agent. That's how I feel in the chat room. Like, soon we trying to build some shit. The agents come out everywhere, boy. But letters would have been on some nigga shit, though. In here arguing, cussing each other out, not trying to build, threatening each other. We will kill you and all this crazy shit. The agents don't say nothing. They don't say nothing. They quiet. They looking. They lurking, reporting back to their master. Hey, yeah, everything going as planned, man. Yeah, they not building. Yeah, they ain't kicking that knowledge. They're self-destructing. Yeah, you just keep an eye on the chat. Make sure they don't try to calm it down and try to build. Because we need this shit to go overboard. We need somebody to die. Hey, nah, bro. Y'all agents can get the fuck up out of here with that. But anyway, we've been on this bitch since 6:30. 7:30. Yeah, we've been on about 2 hours. And it was our first podcast or hangout or whatever. And I ain't gonna lie, again, brothers, I appreciate y'all coming through. This is something that you know, I'm gonna be doing this shit on the regular, to be honest with y'all. And anytime y'all want to join, man, y'all more than welcome. Next time we're gonna try to get the homie on. Y'all call him the Paradigm Killer. Oh, there you go, right there. There you go, right there. You can't get in? Oh man, all right. So hey, we got you. You say it's up to tomorrow. All right, I don't know. I might live stream tomorrow. Fuck it, I don't know. Let me see what plans I got tomorrow. It is kind of cool down here. But shout out to my boy, I Am Phoenix Bars, out there still putting in that work. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all make sure y'all sub to that man channel. Like I said, we out here, we building, you know what I'm saying? But we gonna go ahead and sign out this motherfucker. Go ahead and plug your channel, brother. Let them know where to find you at. Twitter, Instagram, whatever you got, YouTube. Go ahead and plug your channel. We're gonna sign out this bitch, man. You still there, Gunner? I think Gunner has left the building. Oh yeah, we gonna build, man. We gonna build. I think Gunner, but yeah, like I'm saying, man, we're gonna close this bitch out. I appreciate everybody that came through. I think Gunner back. I think the brother is back. Yo, Gunner, you there? We're gonna try to get Phoenix Balls in the next one, man. We're gonna try to get you in the next one, brother. Cause we was building too, man. Like I say, we small YouTubers, but they gonna have to feel this shit. I'm telling when we hit them, we already hitting them. You feel me? We already hitting them. When we start putting that knowledge out there and keeping that shit raw and uncut with the people, what? They ain't gonna be able to ignore us. They won't be able to. They won't. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out this motherfucker. Yeah, we put in that work, and that's why I support y'all brothers. You know what I'm saying? And like I said again, y'all make sure y'all sub to them. Spread the love, man. Show them some love just as much as love y'all showed me. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, we'll see y'all on the flip flop. Hey, Young Gunner, I'll holler at y'all later, man. Hey, Phoenix, man, keep doing your thing, man. The next one, I don't know, man. Like I say, I'm gonna talk to Gunner. And I'm gonna talk to Phoenix Boss because I want him to join us next time. We'll probably chop it up behind the scenes. I'll probably do a little Google hangout. We'll chop it up and we'll see what we can lay what type of you know what I'm saying, schedule that we can have for y'all so we can always bring y'all some content. And like I said, I promise y'all, man, we here for y'all, man, for real. And we ain't gonna stop until we fuck putting a dent into this shit. We ain't gonna stop until we change this shit. We got to get away from a lot of this shit. But anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling, man. Appreciate y'all coming through. I'll see y'all next time. Y'all be blessed and y'all be easy. Deuces.